Hello students, welcome back to our 10th standard social studies classes. Yes dear students, today we are going to study chapter 20 of your social studies textbook, Social Problems of India and Challenges. Yes, social problems of India. I am sure one can picturize many problems that India is facing today, politically, economically, socially, or culturally. And so students, among these, in this chapter, we're going to discuss about two challenges, and they are about communalism and casteism. So please open your textbook and be with me. India is a country with huge population and the largest democracy. Here, people of different religions, languages, cultures live together. Coordinating culture and secularism are its characteristics. Indian society is changing from traditional to modern society. Many changes have taken place in it. With these changes, many problems have originated, which includes social, economic, political, cultural problems. In this chapter, we will discuss two challenges. Just as before, as I told you, about communalism and casteism. So students, our country is a big country with a huge population, which is one of the largest democratic country. Okay, we are having the largest democracy in India. Here people of different religion, languages, culture live together. There is no doubt in that. Ours is a multi-religious, multicultural, multilinguistic country. Coordinating culture and secularism are the characteristics. So, secularism, which we have already studied in 9th standard, and you know what is the definition or what is the meaning of secularism. Here, all the religions stay together, we live together. We do not try to dominate one another. Indian society is changing from traditional to modern society. So from traditional, we are becoming modern society. Many changes have taken place in it, and these changes, many problems have originated. So students, as the changes have taken place from traditional, we are becoming to modern. Along with this, there have been different changes, and these problems also have originated because of the changes, which includes social, economic, political, cultural problem. So it's not that only economically India is facing problem or socially, but it is in all the spheres, whether it's a social, economic or political or cultural. And the two challenges that they are casteism and communalism. Many people of India belonging to different religions, castes, languages have collectively worked for freedom of our country. It is because of their efforts that we have achieved precious freedom. Students, I need not tell you what contribution or what precious thing that our freedom fighters have given us. Many people of India belonging to different religions, castes and languages have collectively worked for the freedom of our country. And so students, we are supposed to be carrying out this legacy. We're not supposed to stop this over here. Without any religion, caste or languages, we are supposed to be fighting for our country, for the betterment of our country. And it is because of what today we are. It is because of many people who have given their life, because of their sacrifice. So we have achieved this precious freedom, what freedom we are enjoying today. It is because of them. It seems that harmony, unity, tolerance, etc. that existed in the past has withered away after independence. So students, earlier, before independence, different religion, caste, languages, people stayed together. They lived together, they helped one another, they collectively fought for the country. But today, our country seems to be losing all these characters, all these values. Right? It seems that harmony, unity, and tolerance that existed once upon a time is getting withered away. It has withered away. It is now disappearing as if we are forgetting about that. Today, we come across some negative factors which hinder the peace and progress, such as communal conflicts, caste-based quarrels, regional violence, etc. This is a serious challenge to social goodwill, secularism, democratic value, and national integrity. So, students, what did we see? Today, we come across some negative factors, and they are about the which is hindering, which is blocking the peace and the progress, such as communal conflicts, underline that caste-based quarrels. Due to the different castes, people have been fighting about the fighting with the communalism depends on the religion and the regional violence. These are the challenges, and this is a serious challenge to social goodwill, secularism, democratic value, and national integrity. Now let's study about communalism. What is this communalism that we are talking about? Religion is a matter of faith and reverence. Generally, every person follows one or the other religion or sect. So students, in communalism, what we are talking about is religion, and religion is a matter of faith and reverence. For every person, his or her religion is a base, and they like to have that reverence for their own religion and have that faith in their own God. Okay, students, and so what it is said here, generally every person follows one or the other religion or the sect. Each one of us have our own religion, or we follow different sects. India is a secular country. Okay, students, we know our country is a secular country. We give the freedom to practice whichever religion the person wants to practice. We do not snatch away their rights to practice the religion he or she wants to practice. Once they are adults, once they are 18 and above, they have the freedom to choose their own religion. Thus, communal behavior is against the spirit of constitution. So, communal behavior, that you come together and fight against a particular religion, or you try to consider your religion is the base and higher and suppress another religion, is not allowed. When a group of people of a religion or sect oppose other religion or sect because of any reason, communal tension arises. So just as I told you, you're not supposed to suppress or oppress the other religion. Just because of that, the communal tension arises. When the people of any religion or sect try to show superiority of their religion in comparison with other religions and give more importance to religious interests, then they look at every citizen not as an individual but from a communal perspective. Such a spirit divides the society. So students, when you start talking about your religion, my religion is better than yours and my religion is superior than your religion, and you try to suppress and do such type of things, you oppose and all, and that is the time the tension in the community arises, in the society arises, and that is how communalism takes place, which divides the people. From that perspective, if they look at every citizen not as an individual from the communal perspective, is going to hinder the progress of the nation. Even after so many years of independence, we have not been able to solve the problems of communalism. Communalism is harmful in different ways. It leads to social tension in the country. People consider their own faith and as enemies or rivals, because of which atmosphere of difference and hatred is created. Communal tension leads to communal riots and quarrels. All these things are harmful for democracy, national integrity, and development of nation. So students, what is that? Even after so many years of independence, we are not able to solve the problem of the communalism. Which is very harmful in different ways. Communalism is harmful and which leads to the social tension in the country. People consider their best friends as their own enemies, and their rivalry starts among themselves, which spoils the atmosphere, and you can see the indifference as well as the hatred is created among them. And so communal tension leads to communal riots and the quarrels, and that is how the riots take place in the different regions and the states. All these things are harmful for democracy, national integrity, and development of nation. So students, these things, if you think are good and they are going to promote your religion, no students, it will be harmful and it will stop the progress of our nation. It is not at all good. It will not allow the development of the nation. So now, struggle against communalism. What is a struggle? We know that the communalism is a hindrance to the progress of individual, society, and nation. Various steps should be undertaken to eradicate communalism. To remove this communalism, different steps, different measures can be taken, and they are what, students? This communalism is a 4-mark question. Therefore, it can be asked, or you will be asked a question. Just write about what measures can be taken to eradicate communalism. So the first point is that at first, government should take punitive actions against communal elements to eradicate communalism from the society. So it becomes a duty of the government to take appropriate steps, actions against communalism, that is the communal element, to eradicate, to remove communalism from the society. So first and foremost, we are talking about the government taking a step. Second, education can play an important role in eradication of communalism. So education is the important thing. It plays an important role in the society to eradicate communalism. In our education and curriculum, positive things have been included. So what happens? In our education and curriculum, positive things have been included. Other than that, prayers of all the religions are organized, social functions are celebrated, so that the children develop respect for all the religions. So students, you see in the school also, we have all interreligious prayer. We have the shloka, we have one song, we sometimes say the prayer, and we do try to keep up that type of atmosphere where we experience the communal harmony. We do not divide. We do not say my religion is better than your religion, or you should be only saying the shlokas and not any other songs or so on. But we try to cultivate that type of atmosphere in the school where the students are made aware and awareness is brought in the society. Then see the next step. Political party based on communal idea should not be given recognition. Special ethics are there for elections. They must be implemented and followed. So students, political party based on communal idea should not be allowed, should not be given recognition, should not be entertained. They shouldn't be given much of importance. Okay, special ethics are there for election. They must be implemented and followed. So we have to implement what is there, and not only implement it, not only planning and implementing, but also to follow what we are deciding. Radio, TV, cinema are the best audiovisual aid to reach the common people. Underline the students, radio, TV and cinema are the best audiovisual aid, or it helps to reach the common people. Through them, messages of secularism, tolerance should be spread. So students, tolerance. We shouldn't say that suppose I am Hindu, I should not be saying that oh Christians are like that or Muslims are like that. We should tolerate, we should bear with one another. And so the message of secularism, all religions are same and they also have the right to practice tolerance, whether I am Hindu, Muslim or Christian. I should be tolerating one another, staying in harmony, living in harmony and spreading goodness. And this message of tolerance and secularism should be spread. Such type of program should be telecasted which promote national interest and nationalism. So students, what is that we said? Through TV, cinema, radio, these are the best audiovisual aid to reach a common people, and through them we have to give the messages of secularism and tolerance. Also, such type of program should be telecasted which promote national interest and nationalism. For the progress of nation, religious leaders and political leaders should work together to combat the problem of communalism. Both the leaders should come together and they fight to create or to bring the national interest and nationalism. Okay, they should fight against the problems of the communalism. Okay, not to bring only one religion, but all the religion, all the castes should be given appropriate importance. Okay, proper importance should be given. Youth must come forward to remove communalism. At the social and educational level, it should be tried that youth develops secular and scientific attitude. Students, what is it? Youth must come. You are young people. You must come forward to remove communalism. Because youth plays a big role in bringing out harmony and peace. At the social and educational level, it should be tried, but youth develop secular and scientific attitude. So students, the role of the youth in this. For this purpose, not only government but society should also try. It is not only the youth or the government, but everyone, all of us should try to preserve the harmony and the symphony, and we should be living in fraternity, brothers, sisters, practicing all the religions. For this purpose, not only government but society should also try. Students, it is our duty. It's you and me. We make the government. Okay. Understanding the fact that national interest, national pride are above religion, caste, state, or language, ties the people in one trait and nurtures nationalism and national integrity. Very important point. Understanding the fact that the national interest, national pride are above religion, caste, and state or language, which ties the people in one trait and nurtures nationalism and national integrity. So in order to keep the nationalism and the national integrity, we should not be entertaining communalism. We should not be saying my religion is best. We have studied even in the preamble also, secularism word was added, and secularism, communalism goes together, but it is not same as the communalism is not same as the secularism. Okay, students, I am going to stop over here. This 4-mark question you will have to learn by heart. We shall study about casteism tomorrow.